Ladies and gentlemen, gals and pals, holes and poles, welcome. I'm your host, the Armchair Grump, and we're going to be playing some more green-white, that is Selesnya Angels and Explorer. So originally, this was going to be a draft video, but I ended up going an extra day, and we got some more challenges here. I want to get them done as it is pretty close to the next day. Or at least I want to get some of the first rewards of the day here. So let's do this and get one video in. So we're gonna do some green-white. I might put up the video still for the draft first. Also, I just realized I thought we were gonna come up short, but there's a daily reward for not reward, I'm sorry, but the daily discount or thing was gems today, so I went ahead and bought that with gold. Fortunately, it wasn't actually it didn't it cost 1,500 for 400 gems, and it didn't bump us below the 5,000 mark. This looks doable. Or like a 2-drop, but let's go ahead and keep that. Oh, and today's Japanese word of the day is chiri. I think it's chiri. Yes, chiri. Geography. So chizu, C-H-I-Z-U is map. Chizu. If I'm remembering that correctly. I'm pretty sure. So geography is chiri. C-H-I-R-I. Did I spell that right earlier? Chizu. C-H-I-Z-U. I might have spelled that wrong. My brain's not functioning quite right yet. Alright, we're going to go with this. Yeah, I don't want to take the hits. We might be playing Red-Black Sack here. Sorry, playing against Red-Black Sack. Lunark. Watsies. But yeah. So that's an easy one kind of to remember. Chizu for map and chiri for geography, being that they're both really close. I'd have to look and see if the kanji is the same. I wouldn't be surprised for chi if they're both similar. Okay, it looks like we're going to be going Abzan. Damn, he's got a part healing in the graveyard. This is going to be bad. We might not be fast enough. Well, turn 4 Coco might save us. But taking the 2 damage, we just might not be fast enough. Oh, that little bastard took the Inspiring Overseer. Now I want to look that up. My phone's all over there. I'm going to have to look that up to make sure everything in my body is telling me that Chizu. Oh, God, we got so lucky. Dude, I'm telling you, turn 3 Greasefang part healing, we were so fucked. Alright, Temple Garden, Inner Battlefield tapped. We'll survive a turn. Those are going... Oh, no, he gets to... Damn it. He gets to choose one for his hand, doesn't he? Fuck. How much damage is this coming in? We have to... Is he gonna be smart and come in with everything? Yep, okay. A lot of times they don't come in with everything for some reason. That's 13 damage, isn't it? 8 and 5, 13. 15... so 16 total. I mean, this guy is pretty much a dead on board. So let's take this 3 damage. The Parhelian's going back to his hand, but he probably has a discard outlet. Take the 13. This is not going good for us. Well, Innkeeper, I really could have used you earlier, you dickbag. Alright. Pass the turn. Just in case, for some reason, he doesn't have a pitch outlet for... He's still gonna attack with the angels, though. Okay. What do you pitch? Damn it, he got a Parhelion. Nice job. Lucky fuck. I don't think there's anything that can save us, because we gotta stop 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, there's nothing that's gonna save us. He's got, like, 20-some damage on board. There's 12, 17, 18, 19. Right, 12. Oh, sorry, 16. Yeah, he's got 20. He's got a shit ton. It's just a shit ton. Also Coco and see what it looks like. Yeah, turn. Oh, doesn't matter. Oops. The Vessel of Nascency? Is that what it's called? Yep. See, what else was he playing? Scrap? What was this? Scrap or Mutt? Enters the battlefield, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. On Earth, too. That's a decent card for pitching stuff. Interesting. Okay. Oh, leave match. Well, that was a bad first game. Our deck just kind of went flump. Even, I mean, with how much damage he was doing, it was going to be hard. We needed a turn. What we really needed was Bishop of Wings for our turn 2. Even on our turn 2, I mean, we just didn't have anything. A turn 3. A turn 3 Bishop, something. And then that, our Coco was just so underwhelming. The only thing that was more underwhelming was just finding nothing, pretty much. We had no way to block anything in the air. We had no life gain trigger. Well, that's not true. We had 2. We were gonna gain. We gained 2 life, or 3 life technically. But yeah, this is workable. This is workable. So enter tapped. What's he playing? Okay, Bone Crusher. Another Elvish Mystic. Not the worst thing that could happen to us. Yeah. I hate that card. That card is... It's so pushed. That's definitely one of those cards where Wizards was just like, let's just power creep this shit so much. Like, some people might find that the life gain deck can be kind of unfair with how much life it can gain from just out of nowhere. And, yeah, it's his turn, right? Oh, he's going straight to attackers? Just draw a card. Yeah, the fact that card green, it just gets draw a card on attack or block. Oh my god. It has vigilance too. Oh my god. It has a whole bunch of white abilities like vigilance, and then secondary things like gain life, and just it's so annoying. You know, I probably shouldn't do this on his phase, but what the fuck. 4 life. But he's probably gonna kill something, isn't he? Unfortunately. Damn. I was hoping. Oh, goody. Yeah, screwed you, Elder Gigaloth, or whatever you're called. What is that thing called? Elder Gargaroth. Gargaroth? The nice thing is that was the perfect cards to pull to get my guys out of pretty much a lot of kill spell range. So there wasn't much he could do. He might have a fight card. That was the one thing. But God, I just hate Elder Gargaroth. The token production. So he produces tokens, draws cards, and gains you life on blocking and attacking, and he has vigilance. So it's just bleh. I mean, there's that 7-drop creature that some of the other decks like to play that like blows up artifacts and enchantments when ETBs. I can't remember what it's called. It's like the picture. It looks like it's made out of buildings. I think Mono Green plays it. Mono Green Storm of the Festival plays it. It has reach also, I think. I don't know. No, maybe Mono Green Storm of the Festival doesn't play it. It's the other one. The fight rigging. Oh, I thought I pressed keep. I guess it didn't take. It'd be nice to have a turn 1 drop, but turn 2, turn 3, turn 4. What's there? Fresh land. Toxic 1. Can't block. Choose a color. Another target creature you control gains Toxic 1 and Hexproof. The color from that color until end of turn. It can't be blocked by creatures of that color until this turn. So it doesn't get full protection. And it also doesn't get protection from colorless. Interesting. Is he running humans here? He's got Giganta. I mean, I think this is an interesting card. I like it. Oh, he's playing enchantments. Ah, shit, we got poison counters. At least it doesn't deal damage in the form of neg1 counters anymore, dude. Oh, in fact, it was such a bitch. Audacity. Is this the one that lets you draw cards? Chain creature gets +2 so its trample when it's put into the graveyard from the battlefield, draw a card. This is kind of the new I can't remember what it's called now. It doesn't put it back into your hand when it hits the graveyard, but drawing a card is pretty nice. I'll take the damage. Is he stuck on 1 land? Oof. Oof. That's gotta hurt. Sorry, friend. Let me think here real quick. Do we play out the Giada in the Lunarch? Or do we play out the Righteous? Not sure here. I think we just... He might have removal in hand, though. I'm not sure here. If we draw a land, we can play out a Bishop and a Righteous, or we can play out... Well, it doesn't matter. We can still play out the Resplendent next turn if we do this. And it'll make our flyers bigger. And then we'll play out the Righteous as the Lord. I'll sit back on the... I want to block the poison counters. I don't know if he's going to be able to pump that thing. Wait, that's not how Toxic works now, right? Toxic... Player dealt damage by a creature with Toxic also gets points and counters equal to that creature's total Toxic value. Okay. So he'd have to increase the Toxic value, not just its power. So he can't just put a whole bunch of pump spells on it. Or he can't just put like a whole bunch of enchantments and swing and hit me for, you know, 10 Toxic. I'll take 8. Did he just Mana Confluence? The reason why you're not doing damage, buddy? Damn, we didn't draw. I mean, we can still... Yeah. I mean, so many people just scoop after you play Resplendent. But he might have something. Green, white. Finally drawing those lands. Ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. It's going to be hard to get with... Yeah, it's really going to be hard to get to 27. What did he just... Ooh, he just gave flying. It's a cute little guy. I like that. I like that art. I was expecting... Now, he's playing green-white, but he's got Mana Confluence. I was maybe expecting that one-drop blue enchantment that all of a sudden takes away all abilities. He is not going for... I really could use a land. But I guess we're just going to go for another Resplendent. My next presidential term, I will be selecting. No, next turn, we'll be throwing out Righteous Valkyrie. This lets you draw a card. As long as enchantment enters the battlefield, draw a card. This creature has lifelink. Okay, gives lifelink, and you draw a card. This battlefield, enchant creature fights up to one target creature. Ouch. Okay. I mean, we only need to do 11 damage, so... Unless he's going to get more bodies on the field, we got this. This is the one... Yeah, is this the one? Yeah, I like this card. Whenever... So, for 1 mana, enchant creature gets... Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. As long as enchanted creature is legendary, it gets +1/+1 and has ward 1. That's pretty good for 1 mana. I remember back in my day when it was just 1 mana for an enchantment that, you know, 1 blue, give target, creature gets... whenever this creature deals damage, you get to draw a card. Or no, to target player, draw a card. So just the first part. All the extra is just, you know, extra. And then even back in Ixalan, it was whenever this creature deals damage to a player, draw a card, and then it gets +1/+1. But also, if you didn't attack with it this turn, sack. Shit, does he have lifelink? Damn it, he has lifelink now, doesn't he? Okay. Wait, what? What did he just do? This one has protection from what? Hexproof from white. Can't be targeted by white spells or abilities your opponents control. It says choose a color. Hexproof from... Okay, so it's white. Okay, this is... Alright, we'll just go ahead and throw those on there. Take the 11. So there's so much text on this damn thing. Trample, flying. Oh, that's fine. Take the poison. Negate. He gets to draw a card off Audacity. Griff Spoon. I get a whole bunch of tokens. Land, finally. So we're going to go... How do we want to do this? Got 28. Righteous Overseer. Make sure I do this right. Righteous Overseer. I mean, maybe I should have gone a little faster. Oh, shit. No, it still let my guy get through on the ground. The one with lifelink was the one that was flying. I was right. I was right. I was thinking earlier, attack it with everything, because I have 2 on the ground. That means some of it's going to get through. Otherwise, there's no point with attacking with one thing on the ground. So, yeah. So, if that didn't kill him, then we could play out the right... we played... yeah, another right... play out the Youthful Valkyrie, because the bishop's not going to be able to go in with the Gyata. Alright, yeah. It might have been a good idea. So, normally, it's always good if you're going to build an army to try and... unless you're able to slip damage through earlier on, because there's always a good chance they're going to target... Because he did have a fight. He had a fight with an enchantment, which I just don't know the enchantments very well. There's tons of them, and I've played against blue-white enchantments quite a bit, and some forms of green-white enchantment, but there's just so many enchantments out there that I haven't played against yet, and every new set is coming out with more and more. So, like, I just recently learned the new blue drop one that gives the new deal damage to a player, draw a card, and the new Audacity one. It's kind of like a semi-functional reprint of Rancor. I guess it might be more balanced. Rancor is pretty powerful. The fact that the enchantment just keeps coming back to your hand whenever the creature dies is very powerful. This, unfortunately, is just not going to be keepable. I really want to keep this, though. Do we try? Fuck it. I haven't kept a really bad hand in a while. Or a low mana hand. All we need is 1 more mana and we're good. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. So we need a white, pay 2 for the Lunarchs. Next turn we can go Prosperous. I will keep that mana available for the Righteous. Oh! Well, there goes that. Looks like we're playing Izzet. That is an amazing... I love that Shivan Reef. That is a great art on Shivan Reef. Oh, that's gorgeous. We got Plains, so we'll go ahead and keep the Beseju alive. We can go ahead and play the... Now that we have 3 lands, I'll go ahead and play out... No, okay, that's right. That's fine. Yeah, play that, then the Lunarch. question is, what is he playing? Is he playing... Yeah, he's probably playing creativity. Indomitable creativity. Question is what do we do here? What should I do? We're not... I want to gain life. I really want to gain life off the angels. So the Valkyries... Unfortunately, we can't go in for attacks here. Being able to drop... If the Valkyrie can stay alive, we'll gain 3, 4, 5... Question is, does he have a burn spell? Don't burn me, baby. Ah! Nice job. Nice job. I should have known. I should have known. Well, I don't know. This is a card I don't have experience with. And some decks don't play the Brother's End. Some of these red-blue decks, again, this looks like Indomitable creativity. Some of them don't play that. I've only faced it a couple times. That, or they only play like 2 copies of it, and they don't end up drawing it that much. Do we go for the death trigger or do we go for the Valkyrie now? Maybe we'll go ahead and start going for damage because life gain's not gonna be. But then, thank you. Shut up. I hate assholes that are like... He's like on this one... He's like on this one mind track. And, like, just fuck off. I hate people like him. Like, even if I know what I'm doing, I'm not gonna just, like, be on the other side being like, your go, your go, your go. Unless, like, I'm really pissed. I've done it before, like, when I'm really pissed off. Like, don't get me wrong. Okay, so we got the bishop here. Unfortunately, we don't... Damn it, we don't have another green source. He's got nothing to copy yet, so that's nice. I need to stick something in the air. We're going to drop this so we can drop the Inspiring Overseer next turn if this lives. Big score. That's an interesting card. I like it, too. I even put it in one of my commander decks. My Zahili the Gifted. Just because it lets you pitch some artifacts in the graveyard. It lets you get those tokens. Gets you artifact tokens that kind of fuels her. So we're gonna go ahead and draw just in case we get a 1-drop other than Speaker. Is that right? Yeah, let's do that. I guess he's digging for a counter spell? Maybe he's looking for a burn spell. I mean, if we want the Speaker of Heaven turned on next turn, but there's a chance this don't live. I mean, the bishop will, if he gets another brothers, and this is a nice card. Destroy all artifacts, mana value 3 or less, deal 3 damage to each creature and each planeswalker. It's a kind of looks like a Harry Potter situation going on there with the, like, the art's good. I'm interested in the art, but at the same time, it just kind of looks like a Harry Potter thing going on. All right, we're gonna try and stick it. Oh, we should play out that land in case he has like the disappear, not a hard counter. But in that case, he just sacks a token to it, right? Alright, he's pitching. What's he doing? Don't have a discard. I mean, don't have a counter, don't have a counter, don't have a counter. Oh, shit. I should have speakered first. No, he would have just... Well, I would have gotten the activation trigger. Well, I guess we're in on the damage plan. Let's get this out there. Damn it. I should have activated. I should have. I would have gotten the activation because I held priority. Is that game... Yeah, he's got... Unlike some of the other creativity decks, he's playing the infinite draw. I'm just going to call him an asshole because I didn't like his attitude. Don't be an asshole, players. Oh, I'm an asshole too, though. Still. Don't be an asshole unless it's a good reason to be an asshole. Like, if somebody takes their time to, like, make a decision. I don't know, maybe he just thought I wasn't paying attention to. That's why I really wish there was some form of communication. Well, I know there's the stupid text things at the bottom. You know what the great thing was? The great thing is I don't think there's any actual argument, good argument against having the text box on the right so you could talk to the other player like they have in Magic. Everyone's like, well, it's gonna be so toxic and all that shit. Do you want turn 2 prosperous? No, let's go with the bishop. Let's go bishop first. Because you know how you have a mute option over here? You could just, oh, hello. You could just have a mute option. Just like that. You could have a mute option for the text box. So I could talk to the other player and just be like, just a second, I'm thinking, I don't know what to do yet. And, or I could be like, sorry, distracted by my kid, or sorry, my dog's doing something. And, you know, that way they know I didn't just walk away from the game. Or like, you know, sorry, talking to my chat. Whatever, you know. You get that damage. Yeah, he's playing Chariot. Okay. Green. We can get Prosperous. We're just gonna go ahead and Prosperous and then Giada, I think. Simply because we're not gonna be able to get a turn early on the Coco. Maybe I should have. Did I get the Coco on turn 2 when I had mana? I don't know. The Beseiju, unfortunately, in this deck just does not work. It might stop some damage. Oops. So we can stop some damage with the Beseiju. But right now it's more important as mana because it just... Oh, fuck. I just saw a Sky Siren go in the graveyard. Because... Hopefully he doesn't have Greasefang. Does he have Greasefang anywhere? Hopefully. Well, he didn't play one now, so... it doesn't look like he has Greasefang. Otherwise, he would have played it. He's got Sky Sovereign, Asika's Chariot, and everything else. Like, he's got Targus on the graveyard. And Parhelion now. And he's got 5 mana to bring back the Greasefang. So we are like all goes. Ooh. Shit. Yeah, we'll save the Coco. Let's do this. I think we're kind of safe. As long as he doesn't somehow blow the board up, which I don't... I'm surprised they don't play board blow-ups at all. I think the deck might actually be very well... Like, if they don't have it turn 3, then you play blowing up the board turn 3. Because, like, right now, I'm in a totally safe zone when it comes to life gain. Because I have a pretty good matchup against this deck. Like, I have a pretty good matchup against, like, tokens. The life gain. The life gain. The life gain is strong with this one. Yep, okay. That sucks, but, yep. The fact that it gets 2 triggers is so nasty. Yeah, no blocks. We're just gonna have to hope the Coco pulls through. Temple. I mean, the Sovereign actually isn't the worst. Even though we got rid of our token production, it's not the worst thing for us because it doesn't leave behind blockers. I'm surprised. Well, I think he wanted to get rid of the block. He wanted to get rid of the token production. So now he's going to pull out the Parhelion. But if I do this right, I might be able to. Has 2 attackers. Everything. I might be able to. Well, he does. Why doesn't he want the satyrs? The whatever. Satyrs. Weird. Now he's got all his mana open. I'm afraid he's gonna have kill spells. Unless he's got pitch spells ready. Well, that is. What do we do here? Do we go with... I want the life gain. I know Speaker, but we can just zero. We can just zero a Johnny. If we have enough, if we protect our life total, we can just zero a Johnny. So we can take 5, that's fine. Take this, take this. Yeah, if he had a faster Greasefang, we would have been in a lot more trouble, but I don't think it would have been necessarily that much trouble. He did have Chariot and Sovereign in the graveyard, but it wasn't like the end of the world. The Sovereign would have fucked us up. That's true. I don't know. It'd have to be. If he could turn 3 Sovereign with what I had on... Yeah, if he could turn 3 Sovereign, then I would have lost my Bishop, probably. That's probably what he would have targeted. This is keepable. It's not very good sequencing, though. I have to go Gyata Righteous first. Then I can play the Resplendent. I'd like a different turn too. If I can get a bishop. If I draw a bishop. If I draw the bishop. That is not a bishop. That's a dead Gyata. So we're red, green, stoppy? Well, if I draw one more land, I think we're not in a bad position. I think we draw... I think the Overseer comes out first here. Give me land. I want to see more cards at the moment. Ooh, thank you. Ooh, that saved my life. Yep. And do we sit back on? I'll protect my life total for the moment, just because we're not that far off. The Inspiring Overseer can block a 2, hopefully. Hopefully there'll be a kitty cat or something coming. I can block that. Or that. That's going to come crashing in. Oh, he tapped the mana dorks? Wait, I'm so confused. How did he play all this shit? What did he crew? Oh, he crewed with this. Okay, he crewed with those two. Gotcha. Alright, see, this is why Magic just does stuff and you're just like, how did it happen? How did that happen? How did that happen? I don't know. Who the fuck knows? It's Magic Arena. So he's coming in with that, and that. Copy of target token. Coco. I don't know. Do I actually want to sacrifice the Overseer here for my life total? 4, 5, 6. Maybe I want to do it because of the speaker. Yeah. We'll protect. If I play this, that's 2 life. Wait, can I turn on the Resplendent Angel this turn? 2 life. And then Angel will give me 3, 4, 5, 6 total. Yeah, let's go with that. Boom. I'll take it. Damn it! Nice job. That hurts. We're still not in a terrible position, but I don't... we already used a Boseiju. We'd have to draw... do I have 2 Boseijus? Fuck. How does this thing work again? Until your next turn, creatures able to control attack if each combat, if able... Fortunately, the vigilance, but I mean, they're gonna die anyways, right? Is that how it works? Each tap creature deals damage to itself equal to its power. Might as well get rid of his creatures. So we got Coco's. I say we just... If I play this... No, because next turn... I say nothing. Pass the turn. I can save the speaker because I can just produce a token if our life total's high enough. I might be able to save it, but I don't think so. I don't. If he attacks in. Damn it! There's another token. He has another one, and another one, and another one. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. We want to protect the life total. Why do you say oops? Trying to think how this thing works. Each tap creature deals damage equal to its power. Doesn't matter what I block because he's gonna have enough. Yeah, it doesn't matter what I block here. This is an interesting game with that Crowan's, the Crowan War. Land War. Ooh, okay. This isn't the worst situation. I mean, we have to just kind of wait out him doing stuff. Yeah. Oh, is that why he said oops? Because he accidentally. So does everybody have to attack until your next turn? Creatures your opponent's control attack each combat, if able. So I guess so, right? I have to attack. I mean, he's just gonna block the. Yep, yep. Wait, did he just? Why did he double? What? What? Why did he do that? I have no idea why he put the Elvish Mystic on the speaker and sacrificed it. Unless there's a line of play that he sees that I don't see. What? So I'm going to get my Valkyrie back, aren't I? Normally you keep the Valkyrie back, like you use the creature you stole to block one of their creatures during the force block. I mean, during the force attack step. But we're going to get our Valkyrie back. I don't know if he made a mistake during that or what. Alright, he's got a 6/6. Yummy. Crew 4. Incoming Chariot. Result that trigger. This is going to be a doozy. Let's Coco out there. Wow. Wowzers. Wowzers, wowzers, wowzers. This is all 6 cards are creatures. Well, we're going to grab that. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, but I'm sorry. That's gotta suck balls. Oh, that was the best. That was the fucking best Coco I think I've ever had. I can't remember if I've had a better Elves Coco before. Like, yeah, playing like Coco and Elves, like yeah, like Elf Ball, like green black elves and stuff. I don't know. I probably had like there's that elf that drains your opponent their life. I probably like drained my opponent like 15 life before, like something crazy good. But just having all 6 cards be creatures and have like the best combination, get two. Oh my god. Yeah, he definitely made the mistake of, I don't know why he attacked with my creature on the turn that I was going to be forced to attack with my flyer. Usually that's what you do. So you steal the creature, you go ahead and attack in with it, like on the first turn. Or, yeah, the first turn. Because, fuck it if they block it and kill it. Or, if you block and kill, if they chump block it, you killed one of their stuff or whatever. But then on the next turn, what you do is you look for one of their things that they're going to be able to come in and attack with, that they're going to be forced to attack with, and to kill that creature. Quite a bit. And he could have easily, so I had that 4/4 token, and I was willing to give up the Lord for the 4/4 token. If I could also try and keep some of my, like, tap out and keep some of my other stuff alive by saving my life total, but I just wasn't able to. And he attacked with it on that turn, and he wasn't able to block with it, and he would have been able to kill it if he had blocked that 4/4 flying token. So, yeah. I think, yeah. I think there were some play mistakes. I don't know if I could have done anything better. That's not like bragging, but I'm just trying. I can't. Like, it's hard to. There's so many different things you could have done. I don't know if there's anything I should have been able to play out sooner, or a different order that would have been more advantageous to me. Ugh. I mean, we don't get to play the Prosperous, but we get this, and then hopefully we get a land. I'd say we go ahead and keep this. Yeah, I say we go ahead and keep this. I know it's kind of risky. I mean, the one drop land, the one land hand turned out all right. Opponent goes first. What are they doing? Psionic. Oh, my back. I got the back of an 80-year-old man. Because at the very least, too, this is a mana. I always forget. I need to remind myself more. This is mana production. This is a mana dork. For angels, specifically. This is a crazy interesting... This is an interesting card for me. Like, I just find it a very interesting card. I know some people probably don't like it, but... Oh, well, there's our land, so we don't have to worry about that. Alright, so he's playing creature aggro shit. Oh, God, I hate that card. Such a good card, too, but I hate it. I hate it. So next turn, we can play the Inspiring Overseer and Speaker. Here he comes. Oh, Burning Tree. Damn, he is just... Fuck me. Fuck me. Maybe I should be playing all my stuff as just kill all his shit right now. I think that's how we play. We gotta play so he's got nothing but the Rampaging Ferocidon left. And then he has to come in with it. Because we got no life gain now. Just playing out... Oh, we can... Oh. I know. If he blocks with a Rampaging Ferocidon, we can kill it. So... Kill the Robber of the Rich. This is going to be a troublesome... Because, yeah, he can just play out stuff. He'd be smart to play out the cards with the Robber of the Rich. So he can start playing my cards out. But I need to get rid of the Rampaging Ferocidon. I need to be able to get him to block or attack. He's gonna nick himself. Ah, shit. Nah, he's just coming all in. He's got this. I don't think... Oh, fuck, I gotta... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, he's just got lethal. He just has lethal. Why does this also have Menace? Jesus Christ. This is such a cancerous card. This should have been like if players were gonna gain life, it's like reduced to 1 or something. Like either they can only gain so much life a turn, or it's like reduced like to if they're going every time a player triggers life gain. You know, like that way my bishops turn into gaining only 1 life instead of 4 life. Like. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I know that was only 8, but I'm dead next turn. There's nothing I can play on the board. I can't play any. I can't play a creature. I die. either they need to make an alchemy card of Rampaging Ferocidon, I think, because you can't simply just have it shut down a deck. I know Angels can kind of go aggro, but they're really not meant to be. All the cards depend so much upon life gain and stuff that otherwise they're just bad. They're just bad drops. They just like this just turns into a 2/4 for 3 with flying. That's like a common. A 2/4 for 3 with flying is just a common. Like this just turns into okay. You still get the 1/1 spirit off of death triggers. This just turns into just a 1/1 for 1 with disturb 2. Like there's so it's so infuriating, especially in games of 1. Like either it needs to be banned in games of 1 or it needs to get an alchemy, and you can't play it in games of 1. Like I said, it wouldn't. Because then it would be like neutral. So if like if I had a Lunark out there and I played a creature, the Rampaging Ferocidon would then at least make it neutral so that I'm not gaining life, because I would lose a life and I'd gain a life if it reduced my life gain to 1 or something. Like 1 per trigger. 1 per trigger. So I think they could balance it, but the Bishop, it's just a shit card. But that's also why I think I need to play the 3-drop spirits in here. I think it's just a balance. I need that fucking removal. Do you think this is gonna get countered? I have 2 cards. I did have 2 cards in the graveyard, but he could just also kill it. So. It's always nice to see rogues. I don't know. I think I'm got a little bit of a disadvantage with rogues because I have to sequence relatively well. Damn. There go some bishops. I think he has a counter spell or something, but he could also just have another 2-drop rogue. 6, flash out a rogue, give it death touch. No? Alright. I'll take it. The only reason... Oh, okay. The only reason I wasn't going in there with the bishop was simply because... What? My brain. I have a dumb brain. No, he attacked with the 1/3. It was tapped. But that stupid thief, if he flashes something out, it turns into a 4/2 death toucher. Going in for 2, no box. I'm not sure here. I mean, all of his counter spells are activated fully. He's probably got hard kill spells, so there's just not much I can do about it. Let's just see if we can get this activated. No! The auto tapper sucks donkey dick. This auto tapper sucks donkey balls. It does. It does so bad. I'm just infuriated by it. I mean, maybe it saved me here, but the only reason I'm doing this is because I just don't want him to draw cards. I'm still pissed off. I wouldn't have been doing this anyways. I'm just trying to make it look like I didn't tap wrong. But I did. I just don't want him to have a draw card source. I want him to get low on cards. God, I'm so pissed off. Oh, hello. That's interesting. Oh, he has 1 mana available. Yeah, we're gonna Coco now. Oh my god! No! Jesus Christ on a cracker. I want to say that was so shit. I want to tell him that. I want to tell him. I'm like, that's such crap. Like that was, I had a chance to blow him the fuck out right there, and my thing's just like, nope. You get 2 Lunarks. Like anything. Oh, he just pitched. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, those were just in my graveyard. Just in my graveyard. Oh my god. Oh, and he got another one. Dude, all my Resplendent Righteous is gone. Resplendent Righteous. That's 2 and 2. So he's okay, he's only 2 for 2 on those guys. Like, the life total's keeping me alive, but he's gonna fucking mill me out. Like, I can't draw. Okay, well, fuck me. I hate this goddamn card. God damn it! What hot garbage. I swear to God, this fucking shuffler is busted as fuck. It's like it actually puts the cards in a very specific sequence. There's no way you should be hitting stuff like this, and then I just get shit. I just get shit. I get so much shit. That stupid Coco should have... I should be blowing him out of the water right now with that goddamn Coco. I'm so pissed off. I'm so fucking pissed off. Even a Speaker of the Heavens, like, he has hit all. Dude, look at this. He has hit so much good stuff. Like just everything. He's got, okay. So I got 1 bishop in on the plate on the field. I'm just so pissed. I'm so pissed. I'm just so goddamn pissed. And he's got everything. He's just got fucking everything. Oh, another Giada. Go fuck yourself, deck. I'm telling you, I swear to God, this auto shuffler is there's something in the code. God damn it. I hate that. The way this fucking works is so busted. They need to fix this. Oh, I mean, the whole thing needs to be fixed, but whatever, I'm just done. I'm done. I'm not playing with this shit. Every single card he mills is like everything, is all the good stuff that I need, right? It's everything I need, and then I just draw something. I draw literally every card that is just not playable. I need pretty much any card. Any of my cards other than the ones that I draw. In the deck, like, and you're like, well, I mean, that could be like half your deck or something. I'm like, no. I'm like, there's a pretty good amount here that we're talking about. Like, Youthful Valkyrie would be playable, Resplendent Angel, the Angelic Overseers, Coco, Johnny, any of the angels that are in the one drop, the Speaker of Heavens. There's probably the only thing that I don't really need are my one drop things. The ETB gain of life creatures. It wouldn't even let me draw my. It wouldn't even give me the, you know, the draw card angels. This seems keepable. We're not going to get anything off the Resplendent. That last game pissed me off so bad. Like, I've played against decks that mill stuff in real life quite a bit. I have. And, like, don't worry. Like, no, don't worry. But, like, they will mill things, your deck, quite a bit. That's good. And they'll get chunks of piles. But the deck still relatively tends to play like a normal deck, unless they mill pieces that you have to have. But if you're not playing a combo deck and you're playing just kind of a normal deck, I would say like this. But the deck just continuously, whenever he milled things, he milled the best cards in the deck. And every time I drew something, it was the shittiest cards in the deck. And not saying the cards in themselves are shitty, but the least needed cards in the deck. The worst options were always the ones I was drawing, and the ones that were the best options were always the ones he was milling. That seems kind of odd. And you're like, oh, that was just luck. No, it happens all the fucking time. Like I said, it seems like the shuffler sequences the deck instead of actually shuffling it. It sequences it in a certain way instead of shuffling it. And it seems kind of suspicious. Seems kind of suspicious. I like this new Palakronos. I like the old one too, to be fair. But this one's cool too.
Bet you've never been hugged by a kraken before.
Is that supposed to be Kiara's voice?
Life thrives.
That's a terrible voice. That's not the voice I expected for Kiara. We'll give him one turn, but he's probably gonna drop. Let's see what he does. Is he gonna untap the mana? Oh, okay. I was expecting him to drop Nykthos Shrine to Nyx. Oh, goody. Karn in the graveyard is fine. God damn, his deck has so much reach too. I realized how, like, a lot of the cards in the deck have reach, which is so annoying. It's just I cannot get through to that dumb. It protects a lot of his stuff from flyers. Do we want to do it during my main phase, or do we want to do it during his second main phase? I guess we'll do it during his second main phase, just in case. Unfortunately, that means he gets 2 turns, not. But if we hit the life gain, which if we just hit 2 creatures, we should hit the life gain triggers. But we should get 6 life. That fucking elemental. Looks like an elf riding it, but whatever that horse thing is looks so fucked up. Looks fucked up. You only get put it to land. Yeah, land from among them. Ooh, there's 2 of those in there. Draw a card. Fuck. Did he already use Kiora this turn? I wish it would tell you how much it enters the battlefield with. I can't tell if he used it this turn or not. Shit. Probably it hasn't. Well, let's see what we get. Not the best Coco. But, I mean, it works. Wait, what? Oh, he needs 2 mana to activate it. My bad. I always forget. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No! No! Ah, shit. He's gonna get Karn. I mean... Okay. Yeah, Cavalier of Thorns, just so fucking... There's not much I can do. I mean, either next turn, I'm swinging out and maybe killing him. It's either this... Either he goes off completely this turn and kills me, or, you know, puts me in the fucking grave. Well, there's double mana. Then he's gonna untap it, net himself another 11.
I love to make a splash.
14, 15, 16, 17.
Sun in the sky, brine on my skin. Great day to fight.
Oh, it starts with 7. God damn it. Yeah, he's going off. This is the new one. Puts him into his hand. I don't think he's played a land this turn, so. This is the new one, so yeah, so he needs 6, 7, 8. He's got the mana. He's got the mana. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if he was gonna put the 2 creature cards from among the milled cards onto the battlefield.
One drop ripples and grows.
Oh wait, he's already untapped it. He can still do it. Jesus. Does have reach? See, look, everything in this deck has reach. Cavalier, Forniclex, Plague-Chronos, Plachronos, whatever. Wait, what? Why wouldn't he blow up the Resplendent Angel? I know he can untap it, but isn't he going to want to untap the... Oh, he's already used it to untap the Nykthos. But he can't untap it. Yeah, why didn't he use... What? Why didn't he do it with the Resplendent Angel? That's so weird. I got a 2/4 Ox. Awesome. I actually played against, like, I was in the losing position. I was so gonna lose, and I even think he like used that artifact that lets you turn a permanent into an artifact till end of turn. So he blew up all my lands with Karn and that. And so I had just a whole bunch of creatures on the field, and he decked himself. He was not paying, either he wasn't paying attention or he did it for fun. I have no idea, and he decked himself. And I was just like, oh my god. So you gotta be careful. He's already down to 24 cards. He's 2/3 the way through his deck. I'm surprised that they don't play a card that cycles their deck back into their graveyard. I mean, their graveyard back into their deck. Okay, Sky Sovereign. Alright, there goes the Angel. Okay, now we're in a bad position. I was gonna say we could survive otherwise.
You don't mind if I take my octopus for a walk?
I mean, maybe he will deck himself. It'll be interesting to see, because we're on an interesting... We might be able to just keep the life totals up, you know?
The ocean surges, life thrives.
If we just sit back on the defense, I don't know if he's going to be able to kill everything. I would think he's playing the thing that makes me sack 3 things. And if he's able to play that over and over again, I don't know if he's able to do that. He could blow up my tokens using the liquid metal coating, which is the thing that turns my permanents into artifacts. So he could destroy my tokens by just tabbing that and then activating Karn, and they turn into 0/0s. So tokens could go away. And I don't have much in the graveyard, so there is a lot of stuff in my deck. I can get my Lord. I could get another Resplendent. I could get a Coco. I could get a Johnny. Oh, dude, if I drew a Johnny, that would be. I would giggle like a little high school girl. Especially if he doesn't attack this turn, because he's got so much stuff. He can attack with a 5/6 and a 4/5. Neither has trample. So if I chump with the Ox, and I could definitely, I could just chump. I guess we got to play with that avenue in mind, that I just randomly pull a Johnny and exile all his creatures. That's one of the avenues. Dude, he's got 6, this is what I'm telling you, 6 cards in deck. So, do they not play the Jace that will randomly win you the game if you go to draw cards and lose? But he's not playing blue. He's got 4 cards in deck. Why doesn't the deck play that? Alright, he's going to make me sack 3 things. But does he have the... Yeah, he's got the mana. He's got Nissa, so... That's haste. Sack 3 things. Sack. Sack, sack. I can play those back out, except for the token. Four cards in deck. Oh, I dare him to draw out the rest of his deck. Draw out your deck. That's not the worst draw. I don't think that's going to survive us the game, though. We might be able to survive with damage on board. I don't know. The other thing too is they don't play the fucking they don't play the stuff that gives, they don't play like a big pump spell or something that like just lets them wipe. I don't know. A few change, like an inclusion of just one card, what is that, beast? Oh, shut up. So if you want that. Want this. Unfortunately, I don't have the mana for that. We might be able to survive this. I don't know. It depends on what he has in hand. Let's see what he has in the ground. That'll let him shuffle shit back into his deck. But he's going to have to give up a whole bunch of creatures. 8, 7. These are... I don't know what the best choice here is. That is a Trample Reacher. He's not going to be able to flip it. But he's not going to be able to play this. He's going to have to mill 10 cards. Damn it. I hate this. I hate it so much. He's going to have to block. And I think I can survive on the kickback. Everything's going to die. But he isn't going to be able to put shit back on top of his deck. But everything he does is going to draw cards pretty much, except for Karn. I don't know if this is the right avenue. The 3 Cavaliers are going to put stuff back on top of his deck. He can kill the one Inspiring Overseer. And I mean, he can double block, don't get me wrong, but... I'm also going to get 1/1. Every angel that dies, I get a 1/1 flying token to chump with, which is also going to gain me 2 life for each one. So if I lose all 4 creatures, I'm going to get 8 life, get 4 3/3 flyers to chump with. He's having a hard time deciding too. So he might be, looks like he might be going for the chumps. No, he's going for doubles. That's a double kill right there for me. 6 and 5. That's 11 damage. That's a kill. Okay, that's a single kill. Make sure that one goes first into the graveyard. Doesn't matter. Oh wait, hold up. What just happened? Why did I lose 2 Inspiring Overseers? Did he... What? I missed some... Damn it. The game just did something that I didn't see. I missed something here. There was a click somewhere. Something got done somewhere that I didn't see. I lost both tokens and an Inspiring Overseer. That I thought he only blocked the 2 Inspiring Overseers. I mean, I thought he only blocked the 2 angels. Wait, what the fuck? Well, fuck me. What did he just do? No, what did he just do? What did he just do? Oh my god. So apparently he somehow stole a Resplendent Angel. I don't know how. Game's not going to show me how. Game just says, Resplendent Overseer is now on my side of the battlefield. Okay, I think the Transmorgifying... Okay, yeah, the Transmorgifying Wand was for that.
Nature's true power.
And I don't know how he killed my guy... no, that killed that. How did he steal the Resplendent Angel? Phyrexian... He's got a Phyrexian.
My grief fuels my mission.
How? How? This is what I'm talking about. I have no idea how... Oh my god. I have no idea how a whole bunch of shit's happening right now. So I'm just going to say the game is cheating. I'm being cheated right now. I have no idea how this is. Just like if a player did something in the field and didn't let you know the state of the game by telling you, oh, they just said, oh, this card is mine now, and didn't tell you they played a card or they activated an ability. That's cheating. That's cheating in Magic. If you did something and didn't allow the other player to know that you did it, right? Like you didn't allow them to know the state of the game, even if they're paying attention, you like just underhandedly kind of like snuck your hand across the board, pulled it onto your side, and try to sneak it past them. That's what they're doing. This is cheating. Like, I'm not going to necessarily say the opponent's doing it, but like it's like the wizards are cheating. I don't know how they got this on the side of the field. What did this? Did he activate Vorniclux? Maybe he activated Vorniclux. No. Put up to 2 creature cards from among the milled cards. No, it died. He's attacking with a 30/30 with trample? No trample. He did a lot of shit and didn't do much. And he's down to 2 cards. Okay, we can produce... I mean, I can go ahead and throw out some blockers. He's got one... I still don't know how he has this. I don't know where this Resplendent Angel came from. I don't know how he got it. I just don't know. Like, I can totally... There might be a card in here that fucking lets you do it. And I think that is cheating. You just don't... Like I said, if you just do stuff and you don't allow your opponent to know what you're doing, and you're just like, I'll do that, and I'll do this, I'll do that, I'll do that, and this, and this, and that, and that, and you purposely leave the opponent in a perplexed state without allowing them to understand. Like you literally just say, I'm gonna take this, and I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna kill that, and I'm gonna do this and that, without allowing them to know why or how or what card is doing what. That is cheating. Because you could be lying to them, but I know it's Arena, so technically it's not supposed to be lying to me. But what card gave him the Angel? I know what Cavalier of Thorns does. Put another target card from your graveyard. I know what Sky Sovereign does. I think I know what Vornaclex does. Milton cards, put 2 creature cards from among them onto the battlefield, but this died in the fight. Karn doesn't do that. Plankrenos doesn't do that. I have no idea why he has an Angel. Oh, okay, there we go. Portal to Phyrexia. Look how long it took me to find this shit. Enters the battlefield. Each opponent sacks 3. At the beginning of your upkeep, put target creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. It's a Phyrexian in addition to its other types. Okay. See, that's not fair to a player that doesn't know that card. How am I supposed to know every fucking card in Magic? I mean, we can just let him mill himself out. We're just gonna let him mill himself out. I'm gonna love the fact if I win this. I'm surprised. Why did he not attack with everything last turn?
Evil cannot withstand a righteous heart.
Sure, sure. Like, I'll be fair. He should have attacked with everything last turn, shouldn't he? He can't play anything that's gonna draw him cards, otherwise he dies. If I live this turn, he dies. I throw stuff in front of his biggers. This is trample. Okay. Life gain ain't gonna do shit for you. This is just a 9/9. So we're gonna be taking 8 for sure. 3. Oh, this board. The fact that it just moved everything, it really pisses me off. Stop moving things. You don't need to move them. Ugh. Thank you. Region lifelink? Okay. What you gonna kill? I'm assuming it's gonna be the 6/5, right? Yeah, there we go. So, Tramplers are block blasts. Reach. These are tramples. This is not trample. And this is not trample. Well, actually, just in case I draw something. So, trample 8, 4, 8, 12. Yeah, let's do this. He's got a 3/3. I still think we can take the 3. These are with death triggers, life gain triggers, and this will give me counters on stuff. I think this is the best choice. I might want to block that, but I'm not positive. Ooh, still at 39. Ooh. Look at all them yummy triggers. 2, 4, 6, 8. I think we have 8 death triggers. That's 8 life comes back to us. What's he doing? If only I had a way to force him to draw cards. What you doing, buddy? I think you're slow rolling us. I mean, it is a tough decision. It's tough. I'll give them that. They actually have the upper hand. They should be attacking with everything every turn, I think. I have to chump for my life. The only things, I mean, the little 1/1s would be getting through for sure, probably. These 4/4 tramplers would be getting through. Yeah. I think I probably fucked myself over by attacking with the cavalry. I should have just sat back. I think I would have. I don't know. I don't know if attacking. I probably should have. I probably should have. Oh! Ah! We're gonna get him! We're gonna get him! Yes! The life gain trigger? I don't know if he even thought about it. Did he? I'm assuming he probably didn't think about it because he doesn't play with the card. It comes down to this. I would blow up either the one of my life gaining things. Okay. Let's go. You blow up those Besejus. I mean, you use those Besejus. Sure. Give me that. Got him! Got him! Got him! Got him! Got him! Woo! Yeah, baby! Oh, that felt good. I probably should have gone on the draw out plan, but I wasn't sure about it. We had all that stuff in the air, but it also, we were able to kill 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? No, 4. Okay, I think we killed 4 of his big creatures. I think it was 4. We killed 4 Neclux, 2 of his elementals. Unfortunately, the elementals put stuff back on top of his library. I think he remembered to do. No, because he didn't. I don't think he did because they were in the graveyard. He might have at least done 1. Because I think I'm not sure. There were some still in his graveyard, so I'm confused. But I think he went from 3 cards on top of his deck to 5 cards. So he must have done something. So there's a question, but I also had the lethal in the air, but he was able to put more reachers out on the battlefield. So it kind of scuttled that plan. I guess we chose one path, but unfortunately it kind of got blocked off. But damn, that was fun. That was actually really fun. Like, I know, like, there was, like, I mean, obviously there was cards and some annoying things in there, but there were so many choices and avenues and shit to go down. And I was really annoyed, obviously, with the UI, the user interface, and, like, just fucking going off and shit and not figuring, like, I have no idea why that angel was out there for the longest time. I don't play against that was the Phyrexian Altar or whatever that card is that much. So I think we're going to end it on that one. That was so great. That was, damn, that was good. Oh, that was, it was a misplay on his part. It was a misplay, but I'm assuming it's because they don't play with that card very often. They would have gotten a whole nother turn if they didn't play the, if they didn't activate, what's her name? The Resplendent Angel. They didn't activate the Resplendent Angel, turn it into a 5/5, and gain the 5 life. They would not have gotten a 4/4 token. That 4/4 token triggered Kiora's draw trigger whenever another creature with power 3 or more enters the battlefield under your control. Draw a card. So that trigger drew that extra card. I wasn't even expecting that. Good thing that, like, in Paper Magic, that's an easy trigger to miss. Like, obviously, you always should be paying attention. Like, it's good to look through your cards and make sure all triggers are hit, especially at your end step, because stuff like that can always be missed. But yeah, the deck pulling that, and I'm like, damn, he just drew a card. He would have gotten a whole extra turn. One thing I really think that the deck does need, and one thing we might need to include, is there needs to be an overrun creature. Craterhoof Behemoth, I don't know if that's usable, and Explorer. Otherwise, I think like one of the M20 or what is it? Return to Ravnica, or one of those sets have Raise in the Forerunner. The Forerunner, Maze in Forerunner. I think real quick before we go, I want to check this out. But something that gives your guys, like the Craterhoof Behemoth would be the perfect card. Being able to, I know that you might be able to play. I think you can play that in Historic. But I'm not sure about otherwise. Let's see here. Craterhoof. I know it's not going to come up as one card that I have. I don't think I have Craterhoof. Don't. So, I wish you would tell me, is this legal in Standard, Alchemy, Historic? Where's Explorer? Oh, I want legality. Is there a legality thing? Filters. No? Is there? Okay. I don't see a legality. Like, I want to see if it's illegal in Historic. Then the other one is, I think it's Maze End Forerunner. End Raise Forerunner. So I don't have any of these, but I think this might be legal. Yeah, I think this is legal in something like this. I know you can't snag it, obviously, with the one card, but you could put it like back on top of your deck. But the +2/+2 Vigilance and Trample, they need something like this. Or what's the other card? War of the Spark. War. No. Shouldn't War be the short term for War of the Spark? Spark? Nope. Damn it. Is it not in here? War of the Spark should totally be in here, right? Ixalan's in here. War of the Spark. I want War of the Spark, green, mythic. I'm thinking of the one that lets you snag a creature. There we go. Finale of Devastation. Search your library or graveyard for a creature card with mana value extra or less. Why don't they play like 2 of these or something? The fact that it lets you search your deck for a creature card or graveyard, right? And then if X is 10 or more creatures you control, gain +X and gain haste till end of turn. I know they don't have trample, but quite a few of your creatures have trample. But just the X+X with how much green mana you produce, you could be giving your guys +20/+20. Is this not legal? I'd have to check the legality. I think it's in Explorer. I'd have to check where does Explorer end and Historic begin? Right? Alchemy. I mean, I know Historic adds all this. I think Historic goes back to like M20 or like, I have to check. I don't know what set Explorer ends with, but I think it includes War of the Spark. I'm almost positive there's War of the Spark stuff in there. I'd have to check the legality of it. But this seems like a perfect card for them. Just so that you can go off earlier, like, because you pull so many creatures out of your deck, right? You do so much crazy things, you pull so much stuff off, and then Like, what if you're just not able to get through? I mean, there's got to be decks. I think this could easily be a 2 of, like, maybe pull. I'd have to look at this. I'd have to look at the set. Maybe pull, like, one of the old growth trolls out and one of the other, like, smaller, like a smaller drop, and include like 2 of these, and then you could put that. This is something you could put back on top of your deck. This could be an easy finisher. I'm assuming. I just don't think you should have to go to the very end of your deck. Like, you shouldn't have to get down to the last 5 cards in your deck in order. Like, I know that's just against the Angels and the life total, but if you cannot play out your entire deck and you can't do like 60 damage, like you play out all the creatures in your deck, right? Like, everything. If you play your deck out completely, you got 5, 6 cards, 10 cards left in your deck almost, and you cannot do 60 damage. Like, you can't kill somebody in one swing. This is the card. I mean, this is the card for you. And it's perfect. It's X, green. It also lets you pull something out of your graveyard. It gets haste, so you can pull out, you can pull out one of those elementals. You can pull out a Forniclix. You can pull out anything. And then you can go ahead and give everything +X, near end game. But also, if you're having a hard time, if you need something specific, early game, you can also pull out something, go search something out of your deck earlier. It's kind of like a Green Sun Zenith. Obviously, you don't get it back, but it's a less reusable Green Sun Zenith. It has more options in what it can do, but it has less reusability. But obviously, you can put it back on top of your deck and draw it again if with the Elemental and some of the other cards. So I still think like 2 of these would be great. I don't know. I just noticed that because I've had this happen twice now where they've decked themselves and have been unable to kill me with the life gain with Angels. I don't know how often this happens, but that was a fun game. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really hope people get to see that one. I think I made some good choices. I can't tell if I made some bad choices that maybe I should have done that I might have missed. I like to watch a lot of my gameplay and be like, okay, this is what I'm playing, what I'm watching myself, which is kind of hard to do. When I'm watching myself, I'm like, okay, because I'm able to think more when I'm not. It's weird. When I'm watching myself, I'm able to think faster than when I'm actually playing and recording. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I should do this, and this, and then I'm like watching myself on screen, and I have to. The game has to wait. Like the other person's doing something, or like I'm waiting for the game to it's going slow or something, and the card's not going out, and I'm like, why isn't I'm like I got one card in hand. I'm like, no, you need to play the other card, and then I put the card down, and I play the other card, and I'm like, okay, good. Like sometimes, but then like obviously when I play mistakes, I'm like, I know what I should have done. I'm in my head, I'm doing the right thing when I'm watching myself play a second time, because I'm like, oh, I should do this and this, and I'm like, oh fuck, and then I do the wrong thing, and I'm like, yeah, I know, I know what to do the right thing now. When I'm watching the scenario and I'm not playing it, but then when I'm playing in the scenario, I make that mistake. So there probably are some things I could have done. Maybe sitting back, making that decision not to attack and simply defend and have him draw out his deck. But I especially thought he was going to be more aggressive. When I had things to block with, especially, he probably sat back and more defensive. But as soon as I lost some of those guys and he was able to destroy my Lord and he was able to destroy my token producer, he should have been more aggressive. He would have been able to kill my blockers, and he would have been able to start getting in for damage, and he's able to recur his stuff from the graveyard with the Phyrexian Arena thing at least once per turn. There's a lot of things he can do. He can turn his Hydra into a 30/30, so if he does get rid of all my stuff, it doesn't matter if I've got 60 life. Like even if he's got a couple other guys on the field, he can get 30 damage in with that Hydra if I got no more blockers left. So I think he needed to be more aggressive. I think maybe that's just a situation they probably don't run into. Maybe it's the deck's new for that player. I don't know. I've just run against it so much now. I'm getting used to like seeing the other people play it. So it's gonna be interesting when we play it and see how different it feels. Because it's kind of a combo-y, and how you have to play stuff in specific orders to get the maximum outcome So, all right. So, thanks for watching, guys. If you're on YouTube, in the description there should be a link to my Twitch if you want to catch me live. I'm usually live between noon and midnight on the Eastern Standard Time. That's Eastern American time. I'm kind of sporadic simply because of health stuff and like that. So if you want to know exactly when I'm going live, check the About section. Or if you're watching me live, it should be there at the bottom of just below the screen on Twitch. So either the About section or, like I said, scroll down a little bit and it should be down there. There's links to my YouTube and Discord. Click on the Discord link. Come in there, talk to us if you want, hang out, all that kind of stuff. But if you want to play with us or if you want to get notifications, hop into the Discord. I play a lot of multiplayer games. If you want to catch me on here and play some arena games, if you want to play some Pauper, if you want to play some kind of formats or versions that you can't normally play, or if you want to just test your decks out against somebody and you want to get several matches in, or if you want to you want to get some more casual matches in before you go in and play, start playing and getting into the rank stuff, then I'm totally down for that. So look for me in there. Put your arena name and put your we're playing on PlayStation 4, but of course if it's cross-platform, totally feel free to put your PlayStation name or Xbox name or whatever in the Discord and be like, hey, I'm looking for some games, or otherwise hop in there when I'm playing on Twitch and be like, hey, can I play with you? We've been playing with people from chat for some Borderlands 3. I play the other Borderlands 2, so if you're looking for people to play some of the Borderland games, we played Battlefront 2, we play Overwatch 2, we play lots of different games. I got the Battlefield games and stuff like that, so I don't have the newest Battlefield though. I'm probably not going to touch that one because I waited for the other ones to go on sale too, but Battlefield 1 I definitely really like Battlefield 1. Battlefield 5 it's not bad, but there was so much junk about it at the beginning. Anyways, I'm not gonna go off on that. But if you want to play games with us, yeah, hop into the Discord, come watch me on Twitch, and of course, if you want to see more of this, give us a like and subscribe. Give the video a like, give us a subscribe on YouTube, and give me a comment if there's anything. Like I said, if I made any playing mistakes, if there's any suggestions of things I can do better, if there's any audio issues or anything like that, if there's any peaking or anything like that, just any comments that'll help me make the videos better, or any of the gameplay better, or if there's anything that you want to see. Like I said, I'm bringing some other videos. I'm going to be doing a pack opening video, and we're going to be doing a draft video here. We're up to 6,000 coins, so we're going to be doing, hopefully the next video is going to be a pack opening, or we're going to be doing the quick draft. Looks like we have 5 hours left for this. Yeah, we have 5 hours, so we're at least going to get one game in here. So yeah, so expect that. I will see you guys later.